All right, welcome back. Let's talk about matches played today, rescheduled matches in Nigeria Professional Football League. And that's it on the screen. Enyimba, victory over Wiki Tourist, and of course Abia Warriors, after going ahead early in the game, played a 1-1 draw with Ifeanyi. Onyewuchi, let me allow you to tell us stories surrounding the matches. I'm quite interested in what happened between Abia Warriors and Ifeanyi.
Yeah, the game between Abia Warriors and Ifeanyi generated a lot of publicity.
First it was the pitch.
Because of the pitch, it was supposed to have been held last weekend. LMC inspectors had to go there, but the nature of the pitch we saw before the game was quite horrendous, to say the least. The game went on. In spite of that,
part of the protest,
the pitch was approved, and Ndil Freke, the guy that represented Nigeria at the Olympic Games, won bronze.
Olympic bronze medalist.
Scored the goal for for Abia Warriors, and Ifeanyi equalized. But reports we are hearing from Umuahia, nothing to write home about Yemi. We learned that the referees were, beaten. We have no confirmation. But if it's true, I think it's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate because this is a game of football. 1-1 is not a bad result. Yes, Abia Warriors are
at least didn't lose,
battling against relegation, but that is not enough reason to.
It's not an excuse.
To touch any human being. So I think we need more confirmation. We need more information on that. If it actually happened, then it's sad. Then for Enyimba, I think it was a day for Nzube and Ezemba. He scored a brace. Godin Obaje scored his 18th goal of the season. Wiki actually went ahead. Nzube came in the second half as a sub and scored 2 goals for Enyimba, and that has helped them move a bit on the log. They have a game in hand against Abia Warriors, their city rivals. Let's see how they go.
Okay. What do you think will be the impact of those results, Toyin, for Enyimba and for Abia Warriors? We thought a win probably would get them out of that. They were in 18th place before the game.
It's very tough. The league is so tough this season. It's tough at the bottom. It's
competitive at the top.
It's tight at the top. So every point is so precious. I'm worried with the. This is the end of season.
Yes.
Desperation at this point is almost unbearable, and I would advise that the league management company pay attention now to the quality of the referees that handle these games to prevent things like we heard about today. Yeah. We don't have the whole picture, we don't have the whole story, but all over social media was that the referees were attacked.
If it was true, it's condemnable.
Yeah, it's condemnable, and I want the LMC to be firm, come out and punish violence at every game. So we can move on. For Abia Warriors, these are very dangerous times. I thought they were going to win this game to boost their chances of surviving, but unfortunately, it's not happening. For Ifeanyi, it helps them to keep the pressure on the top teams. They also have an outside chance of winning the league this season. So it just continues in that way for them. For Enyimba, the same thing. They're also keeping pressure on the top teams, a chance for them to successfully defend their crown. Wiki are also up there. That was a top-of-the-table clash, and we're told that the game was of good quality. Enyimba scoring 2 goals after going behind. There were reports that Baje got another goal that the referee ruled offside, and there were a lot of issues, arguments on social media. But for us, this is how it should be. It should be tight at the top. It should be tight at the bottom. Everybody should be fighting. Nobody is sure of who is winning the league until the last day. Nobody is sure of who is dropping until the last day. But if we want to keep this going, we have to be up and be doing in terms of ensuring that crisis, violence is stemmed, officiating security is tight, and there are no excuses for those who want to cause trouble at these venues to be doing this. These cases of violence,
for justice to be seen to be done.
Yeah, it's getting too rampant, but it's not a surprise. This is the business end. Nobody wants to go down, so you expect that people will get desperate. Okay. But this is the time for the LMC to put their foot down and tell everybody that, look, you must fall in line and ensure that we do it the proper way.
And this is how it looks now. Onyewuchi, Rangers, followed by Rivers United, Wiki Tourist, and of course Ifeanyi. The media officer told us yesterday that they can't win this league. They believe they cannot win this league. Only time will tell. So this is how it looks, and like Tony said, very competitive at the top and as well at the bottom. Apart from the only team that has, well, technically confirmed to have relegated, there are some teams that can also be clawed in to that dogfight if you're not careful.
Two teams are out. Giwa, of course, they broke the rules and they've been expelled. Ikorodu United are confirmed out. So we're 2 more teams out of about 5 teams in that relegation dogfight.
That could be clawed in, yeah.
Could be clawed in, and I mean, Atland, Abia Warriors, Warri Wolves, 3SC, MFM. That's a real hovering around that drop zone. It's a massive battle. So it's going to be exciting to see how it ends at that part of the log. And of course, at the top 2 teams, those who will be playing CAF Champions League for us, and the 3rd team on the log that will be playing the CAF Confederations Cup. It's an exciting season.
It's going to be exciting for the fans as well, because a lot of stories will come out from those matches, and if you're there live, nobody will be able to tell you what didn't happen. Okay, let's move on and talk about the shifting dates for the Federation Cup. Initially was September 28th, and I mean, initially was October 9, but now it has been changed. Reasons, you think?
Well, the Federation just came to the realization that the end of the league coincided with the 2 semi-final fixtures.
And there was going to be a clash.
You know, these are high-profile games that required adequate attention, and it had to be. It was inevitable. But my worry is that sometimes
they're not going to be taking place September
28th and October 9.
The game in Kaduna, that's between Ifeanyi Ubah and Crown, will be on the 28th of September, and then the game between Enyimba and Nasarawa United will be on the 9th.
Lekon Salami Stadium.
Yeah.
Ibadan.
Yeah.
Adamasimba Stadium, Ibadan, on the 9th of October.
Okay.
But for me, the Nigerian Football Federation and the League Management Company, in spite of all the good work they've done and how well they've organized the Federation Cup and the league this season, is still worrying for me. We don't respect the FIFA calendar.
Yeah.
We should find a way to make sure that FIFA calendar are also free. October 9 is FIFA calendar. It's the FIFA date. We are going to be playing the World Cup qualifier on the 8th of October. October 9 is a FIFA window. This weekend I will play league games. It's a FIFA window, and we're still playing games.
But we had a lot of. We started late. So we had to close. Everything has been a cluster.
That's the issue for me. We have to be able to plan our league to respect those FIFA dates, because we are now having international players in our league. Players from Benin, players from Togo are playing in the league.
Not just even Nigerian.
Not just Nigerian. And then we have Nigerian players also who are in camp. We have the coach of Rangers, who is Super Eagles assistant coach, who should be in camp. So if
the teams and the players do not.
These are the things. For all the good job that the LMC and the NFF are doing about all of this, let them factor in that one as well. So that FIFA window is FIFA window.
Okay.
And then we don't have games going on when we're supposed to be having international break.
All right. That's good. Let's talk about the Super Eagles now. Let's throw Tony into the firing line. I'm very sure a lot of people have seen you on the streets. They've asked you questions. They've talked about the game. From everybody that has asked you questions, everybody you've talked to, what was the general impression? Not your own impression, but the general impression of everyone that you listen to about the game against Tanzania?
It's what can I say? A different approach. Okay. Very refreshing. The game against Tanzania. Dead rubber maybe took pressure off the team, but it was refreshing the way we played. We were not ruthless in front of goal, and the coach said it's a result of a lack of confidence because of our past failings, recent failings. So everybody's, I mean, it's like you are driving a car with your handbrakes on. Nobody's really free to express themselves the way they should. But the way we played, the way we created the chances, the hunger in the team, the commitment, and the way we applied what the coach wanted us to do leaves us with a lot of hope.
Okay.
A lot of hope that things can get better. So,
but I'm actually asking, that's your analysis of the game, I'm actually asking about how people who spoke to you, how they felt.
No, that's the general impression. That's the general impression. You know, Nigerians, they love their football, and they know when the team has played well and when the team has not
So
played
on the
well.
average,
Yeah, so
most of the
everybody,
people you spoke with, pleased.
the issues are the issues are the same issues we've always had.
Okay.
Being ruthless in front of goal, taking our chances, and we created about 12 clear goal-scoring chances in this game. We could only score one. So we're not in other games. We may not get as many as 12.
Okay.
You understand? We have to be able to put away the ones we get because it's going to be getting more difficult and more crucial as we go forward.
Especially in local. Let's really talk about Zambia. Let's get ahead of ourselves a little. Still the same nucleus, the same spine. So the guys, Tofila Sunzu, Kalaba, Sinkala, most of these guys, and Emmanuel Mayuka. And we've played them a lot in the last, say, 8 years. Now, what does it take? What does the new coach? How much does he know? Because even without traveling to Zambia, there's a lot available because we've played them.
Yeah, they
and
played
the
after.
team is still
No,
relatively.
the way the Eagles have been set up, the way the technical department of Nigerian Federation has been set up in the last couple of months, it's very good. There's a lot of scouting. There are a lot of videos for you. There's the ProZone software. A lot of people do not even understand how it works.
Okay.
You are able to get the videos and the analysis of the team you are facing. Who makes the most passes, who makes the most interception, who is the most
Generally
dangerous
how they
player.
play.
You get the details of the breakdown of how they play. And all of those things are there now in the, with the Nigerian Football Federation.
So there's a lot to work
There's
with.
a lot to work with. The videos are there for everybody to watch and see.
Okay.
And there's a match analyst also with the team, Nabil Trabesi, working with Gunnar Raw, who also has all the details of all our opponents. So it's a matter of sitting down, looking at their strong points, their weak points, and then adopting a strategy that will work for us to curtail their strong points and to capitalize on their weak points so that we can get the result that we need. So everything is a lot better now.
Okay, you were nodding your head when you spoke. I don't know if you agree. People's reaction went immediately after that game. Averagely, what you felt people thought about how we played against Tanzania.
Yeah, I mean, victory is sweet. You know, I read a report yesterday about there was a survey conducted and Nigerians are already supporting Raw. You know, Nigerians want victory. And when you win, even with a one-goal margin, they believe there is hope. You know, before this game, we have not won at that arena. The first game against the Cranes of Uganda, we lost,
yeah.
You know, and the Bafana of South Africa even came here, almost humiliated us, but Sani Aluko rescued the team. So I think the Nigerians are beginning to, they want to give this man the benefit of the doubt. Yes, we created the first time in a long while, we created so many chances. Yes, we are not ruthless, but it shows there is hope. Wilfred Ndidi made his competitive debut. Musa Mohammed, the same thing.
At home?
At home, and players are beginning to come in. And we have Victor Osimhen, a very talented player that was invited, not on the bench, but it shows that this man is ready to give any player that is worth his salt, you know, the opportunity to play for Nigeria. So that is what we want. We want the best players, and the trend he has adopted. You know, for me, I believe we can beat Zambia in Lusaka, if you ask me, because with the right mentality, I will watch them against Kenya after the game against Tanzania. Yes, Renfron Kalaba, Tofila Sunzu, like you mentioned, and some guys are still there. But with the right mentality, Nigeria can win that game.
Okay, with the right mentality, Nigeria can win, and that's what we hope for. We need to be in Russia for the World Cup, and we hope that the NFF will be able to do everything that needs to be done to ensure that the Super Eagles will be there in Russia. Okay, let's go on a quick break and whet your appetite with some tennis, the best players on offer doing it, and it's the business end quarterfinal for in the men's singles and the ladies singles. So let's allow you to enjoy some highlights, and we'll come back, wrap up the show talking tennis.
Game, second set. Djokovic.
All right, welcome back. We're almost wrapping up the show, but I want to have you guys leave without, you know, asking about your impression about the U.S. Open. I just talked about Novak Djokovic and all the opponents that he's been facing, Joe Wilfred Songa, everybody, injury. And I'm saying this man has not been tested. And everybody seems to agree that it is his title to lose. And I'm saying we have not seen even his first match at the US Open, 4 sets. And if you play 4 sets in round 1, that's a big question mark.
Yeah. Sometimes destiny plays some part
in all of this.
And you can't blame the man. I don't think
he's the world number 1.
Yeah, I don't think
he's made before US Open.
Yeah.
He has proven himself. So
I don't think he
has nothing to prove.
that his opponent should get injured during the game.
He has absolutely nothing to prove.
Yeah,
he's the world number 1.
It has been 5 matches, 4 injuries.
He's fit.
The only game he won is round 1.
Yeah, he's fit.
He did not pray that his opponent should get injured. And I think for some of his opponents, they had a tedious season, and it's taking its toll on them. You know, this is the last Grand Slam title of the year, and some players are already, in fact, could not make it, pulled out due to injury, and all those. So like Tony said, this man is the number 1.
He has nothing to prove.
He has nothing to prove again.
That the other opponent, that his opponents are pulling out injured, has nothing to do with him. He's the best at the moment.
All right, that's how we have to wrap things up. Andy Murray and Kei Nishikori still battling it out. Monitor that and tell you what happens in the news. Well, we'll have more time on our hands tomorrow to give you another swell package on Sports Night. Guys, I want to thank you for your time. We'll be able to do this again before the week runs out, if that's possible. And to you, thank you for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye now.